Hello, everybody. Manly is here, and welcome back to another episode of Stalker 2. And as you can see, we are back in the helicopter base. And what we're going to do this episode is further explore the Duga. And particularly, I want to get this journalist stash here. And after we collect really most of these stashes, and I say most because some of them may just not be worth the effort, we're going to do this side activity. I ran into this gentleman as we were hiding from the emission as I was making my way down here. But I figured I'd wait to see what he has to offer and do that quest with you guys. And then after that, hopefully next episode, we'll make our way up here to the Red Forest and continue all the way up into this new area. With all that being said, let us get to it. And I did manage to collect all those weapons that were in that stash that I left prior to our assault on the Duga. However, if you look, we are very heavy. So I may be making some adjustments to my inventory as I go along. And as you can also see, we spent about 30K coupons to fix our circus suit. And we also upgraded our Ryman to now take the 45 caliber. And it has been an amazing weapon. Very happy with it thus far. We are bringing along 2 fly trap artifacts as well as the new ciliate artifact. And I really just want to keep that durability as high as possible. Now, I don't know if they have a stacking effect with our liquid rock, but it's worth a shot. So with that being said, let us continue and explore the Duga. And I know I said in a previous episode how we have not seen any of those deer mutants, but lo and behold, there are 2 scurrying about here. Very dangerous, especially since there's 2 of them. So I'm gonna keep my distance from them. And it is a quiet, I want to say it's morning here in the zone. Yep, 03:30 in the morning. A wonderful time for us to go looking for these stashes. Let's see where we would need to enter. Okay, so it looks like this crossing point's gonna be our best bet. Okay, looks like we have some zombies in the area, and that's okay. And we have some enemies here too. I don't like having the automatic. I prefer the single shot. Look at that. That is such a powerful gun. Definitely a favorite of mine. Let's try burst. And it is just a laser. Wow. All right, let's see what our friends have. Definitely going to take the 45. I'm going to leave the shotgun shells. I don't really need them. And we found another secure stash. We're going to break. We're going to bring everything we can up until we can't. Oh, wow. I always like finding the supers. I want to see if I can take that scope off. Let's equip it. I don't think I can. No, I can't. That scope is on there. Okay. Good to know. If I'm gonna have a shotgun on, I'm gonna make sure that it's functional. I could put on this boomstick. It's 1.9 kilos. I'll put on the boomstick because that's gonna be the first thing that I drop if I do have to drop something. We take that. We're not gonna take that. Okay. Ammo there. All right. Let's try and conserve our energy drinks for the walk back to at least the chemical plant, because from the chemical plant, we can get a guide back to Rostock, and Rostock is where I like to sell all my equipment. And so it's in here. Let's see if there's a viable entrance into this building somewhere. Typically, these journalist stash aren't too difficult to access. So it should be fairly simple. And I say that now. Let's get our other detector out. Where is it? Did we bring our fox detector? We have our bear, but I don't see our fox detector anywhere. Oh, maybe we put it. Yep, we must have. I cleared out everything from my inventory and then reapplied everything from my stash. So I must have not brought my fox detector. No matter. I will say though, having recently purchased a 4K monitor, um, the difference in detail, graphical fidelity, the colors, cause it is an OLED monitor as well, has just been amazing. And I hear an enemy, so we're gonna do this, and close quarters is gonna call for an automatic firing mode. Oh, okay. I saw that gun raise up in the air, and I knew I was in trouble. Okay. This might be a little tough. I wonder if I can empty those weapons so they can't fire, if that is even an option. I may have to... Okay. I think here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop everything at the entrance, run around, pick up all those weapons that are behind me, and then attack. I just hope that he can't use those weapons that I drop against me. We're gonna drop all the broken stuff. We're gonna drop all 3 of those. We'll drop... we're gonna put our cracker on. Because at least the cracker... I'll watch all of these just rise up and shoot me. That would be terrible. Look at that. Okay. Oh, I called my own death. You know, we've been doing pretty well with deaths the past couple episodes. At least that's what I would say. Okay.
Listen to me, brothers, for I am the word of the monolith. There will be no more pain, no more fear. The monolith has taken them and given us power instead. Rejoice, brothers. Those who are in eternal union with the monolith can never be stopped. You can't kill God, just like you can't kill the sky above our heads.
Interesting. You know, in the last episode we took down Faust, so potentially we did not truly kill him. That's concerning, to say the least. Okay, let's load up some shells. Okay, and he's noticed me. Okay, easy enough. I was expecting a much harder fight than that, considering the last couple of brewers that we fought were incredibly difficult. Okay, I'm not going to shy away from the 5.5 ammo. I'm not going to pick that up. I'll only pick up if it's yellow. Anything in these crates? No. Who's here? Some monolithians still. Okay, sorry about that. We still have a couple of enemies. some still linger about. Oh, he's got a EMR. I always like the EMRs. I really want to find one. Oh, jeez. So, there's a whole army out here. Okay. I think, yeah, we're just gonna take that and we'll do yellow weapons only. So let's first find out what's in the stash. Nice. Plenty of foodstuffs and supplies. Mark 1 EMR. We'll pick that up. Pick up the spas. I'm not gonna bother. Yeah, I will actually. Just in case we do need it, but I can always downsize. And always good to increase our bandage stash because I was able to sell 400 for quite a pretty penny. Um, so they can be a good source of income. I'm gonna get that because that's ammo that we need. Not gonna worry about any of that. Locked. Okay. How are we going to get in here? Not through there. Is there a key potentially? Or wonder if there I don't see a lock on it. What do we have here? We're definitely gonna pick up that ammo. Oh, don't want that. I wonder if there is something around. Let's check up there. What could potentially be a foreman's office. And we have... Okay, so we need to activate the power. Okay. Because that's locked. So where are we turning the power on at? Would have to be down here, would it not? Maybe in this room? I don't see anything, and nothing here. Let's check this room where we stashed all our weapons. Bandage, okay, we'll take that and we'll use it. Try and conserve our... It's gonna fetch the most money. Probably these GP37s. If I had to wager a guess. Okay, so we have a little bit more room. Pick them up until we can't anymore. Okay. We're over by 0.3. So we're just gonna drop that. Alright, now let's try and find this power box. Okay, not in there. here is some yellow paint. Oh, okay. Come back up here. Get that. And voila. Open sesame. Let's see what we have. Oh, wow. What is this? The S.A.U. Gabion, a short barrel prototype of a special ops rifle developed for concealed carry and extremely close quarter battle. That is really cool. And we found the Duga stash. Only one stash remains. Okay, we do have to drop something. Let's drop these pistols because they're not going to be of any use to us. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Oh, and what do we have here? The Siva 1 suit. Okay, so a common gripe with the Siva suit revolves around the insufficient level of protection offered by its integrated bulletproof vest. The upgraded Spark version seeks to eliminate this issue. And that is actually fantastic physical protection compared to our upgraded Circus suit. Would I say that I'm going to invest a whole lot of money in this? Probably not. But we'll see when we get back how good it is when upgraded. So let's drop the crackers. And this thing is cool. What else? Okay, doesn't seem to be too much else, which is okay because I'm quite happy with what we came out with. The Gabion is 3.28 kilograms, while our Ryman is an astonishing 5.59. I'm gonna give this a whirl when we go look for those other stashes and see how well it performs. Did we not find the rest of it, or do we have to take everything? I thought I took everything. Oh, I have Vinamin 4's flash drive and the journalist's flash drive.
My escape failed. It won't let me out of the zone. And there is no place on Earth where I can be safe anyway. Your story is a perfect example. It disappeared from every archive outside the perimeter. Maybe it's a good thing I'm at the center of all these events. I have another way of communicating with the mainland. If, like me, you're not willing to give up, head over to Pripyat. The door code is 2021. You don't have to knock.
Okay, so we got two messages. That was one of them. That was number 4, and it gave us a door code. Let's listen to number 3.
Can of worms I opened, Stalker. Now they will never get off my back. Remember when I said I came here for the truth? Scratch that. I was chasing a hot scoop. It is true what they say. Be careful what you wish for. The zone can hear everything. I'm going back to the mainland, hoping to publish everything I've uncovered. It's the only way this information won't become a weapon in the wrong hands.
at him, guys. Wow, quite the battle going on here. A couple of bloodsuckers. These Dinapros are really cool. And I hope I get my hands on a special one. That's kind of the only reason why I haven't um fixed one up yet is I'm kind of holding out on a good one. Okay. Not a whole lot else in here. Just some. Oh, we got a baguette that we can take. And a sloppily hidden stash. It's okay. And this place is really cool. I'm glad that we came back here because I like these like Soviet style apartment complexes to kind of investigate and wander around. And to see that there are people who are essentially living in the area and coming back again. And there might be more than one in this building. I think there are. There's quite a bit. Okay, so there's one in here and a couple around here. And then there's plenty in a line here. So we're in the officer's quarters right now of the Duga. Kind of neat. Oh, look at this guy.
What you want?
Let's trade and see what you have. We can download some stuff, but probably not a whole lot. We can give him all of our vodka and all of our beer. No, for a measly 100. So why not? He looks like he could use a good drink. And that's what's cool. Like, just being able to find just random NPCs in these little places. Kind of an odd setup here, but, to each their own. A little bit creepy, but expected in the zone. And it looks like I have to go up just a little bit more, but let's see what's in here. Nothing. And up we go. Probably have to go on the roof. Which might be a cool little scenic view. And of course, an anomaly finds its way next to where we're trying to go. Okay. I'm actually good at taking all of that stuff. These shotgun rounds are really good. I don't see anything else up here that looks worthwhile. This says death, which I'm going to believe. And we'll head back down. Okay. So not bad. It's always good to get those special rounds. We'll check out the sloppily hidden stash next. And we are hungry, so let's treat ourselves. Some bread. Gentlemen. This looks like a wonderful place for an artifact to be. And again, I'm just gonna take everything. And then I'm going to have to put some stuff away. So it'll be all the bread. Okay. Can I still not move? I should be good. Okay. What I'm really looking for is a couple of things. Blueprints and weapon upgrades and attachments. Okay, let's go get this inconspicuous loot. Okay, we have some supplies and ammo there. Does that guy have an RPK? I may have to go check that out. He does. And it's in decent condition too. Okay. Let's make some changes to our stuff. 1.64. Those I'm gonna drop all. 87, 85. Because I can get a lot for that. Let's just drop one. Okay. Yeah. Getting an RPK in the wild is impressive. So I'm not going to pass up the opportunity, especially when I can sell it. I already have an RPK in my stash that is a special type. So I don't need to have a regular one and some ammo for it. And is that a grenade? It is. Outstanding. What does he have? Yes. Aramid lining for the PSC-9D duty armor. We're going to take that, and we're going to take that. Also going to take that. Cool. Not that I use the duty armor. I was hoping to get the aramid lining for the circus suit. That way we can max out our physical protection for it. It's still saying... Do I have to take everything? I do, which is kind of shitty. Okay. Again, that's all we're here to find. And let's go get this one, and then this one. We'll hit up these four. I don't know if... I mean, I could go all the way up here and make like a... kind of like a beeline. Let's try that. So we have to go 130 meters. Okay, I hear some mutants. and a firefight. Zombies are in here. Nothing we can't handle. I don't need any of that ammo. I have plenty of that stuff. Really, if I can find 45 ammo, that's what I'm gonna most concern myself with. And that. And okay, we do have a Vinitar there. Let's see what kind of condition that's in. It's 5,000. I wonder if that's it's got to be 8,000 total. But that Bouquet goes for quite a bit of money. At 5,000 a piece. Let's drop one of those. Okay, it looks like it's 8,000. 8,000. Let's see. What else can I drop? Probably drop or use the water. Okay, that should be good. Let's take the ammo from there. Nothing we need from him. Okay. Not a whole lot else. You have to go upstairs. We're in a classroom. Wonder if there's any sort of lore notes here. Some condensed milk. Condensed milk goes for a lot. And we have a little bit in our stash that we could potentially get rid of too if we needed the coupons. Don't see anything in there. Oh wow, army medkit and condensed milk. What should we get rid of? I should probably just drop one of those, right? Maybe potentially even both. 'Cause for the weight and the price, I'm gonna fetch a lot for that. 1.42, 3.6. Okay. Up. Okay, here we go. Passed right by it. Oh, wow. What do we have here? Matchek's PDA. PDA contains correspondence between Matchek and an unidentified stalker. Looks like the deal went off the rails. Discovered on the soldier's corpse at a school in Chernobyl 2. Deal with guitarists. Let's see what it says. Matchek, I got a few days leave. We're heading out, but let's move our meeting place away from the kindergarten. Guitarist says, any complications? Well, we're supposed to meet Sledgehammer too. If he spots us, we'll have some explaining to do. Let's keep it under wraps for now. Fine by me. Novak's still in the loop? Yeah, no changes there. His patrol's rolling through the kindergarten, so he's gonna check in with you. Oh, so we did find one of these. However, I've yet to find another. Um, they do go for quite a bit. Unfortunately, it's not in great condition, so we'll just leave it. What else could these gentlemen have to offer? I don't see a whole lot. No weapons around. Okay. Nothing back here. Nothing over here. That doesn't open. Locked. Okay. How do we... I wonder if they have a key. I didn't see a key. On them. And they usually stick out pretty well with like a colored keychain. But this I feel would be the best place for it to be. Hmm. Is it in here? Well, okay. No worries. Keep looking around. Some medkits and condensed milk, but no key. Don't need anything from that safe. I wonder if it's down in the kindergarten. There's a... Well, I tried. I'm just gonna take that and that grenade. Otherwise, I don't see a key. Okay. Yeah, let's... I guess we'll have to check downstairs. You know, I'd hate to leave that stash behind. Let's see. Anything over here? No. Nothing there. In here potentially. Sometimes this game likes to be slick and put them in really tough to see places. See, and that's locked. Is it locked because it has to be shot? Or I need the key? Oh, we have a stash here. Got a grenade. Works well enough. Yeah, I just am not seeing a key. Plenty of dead bodies out there. Interesting. Wonder what from. Okay, this is new. Could this be the key to all our problems? Probably not. And I hope I didn't pass it and you all saw it or know where it's at, or just infuriated because I can't seem to see it. Because that would bother me too. But alas, I don't seem to see it anywhere. It's not on some sort of keychain, perhaps in here. I mean, one of these zombies could very well have it. No? Maybe it's not meant to be, but I feel like that would be kind of counter to the game. Some anti-rad drugs, 5.56 ammo, some buckshot, but no key. Okay, let's go check back upstairs. Army medkit, wonderful. I feel like it would be like in one of the drawers. No. Um, it's not on him. You know, I don't want to spend too much time, but I also don't want to just leave it. And it's, yeah, it's definitely locked. And that's where that stash is. So it's got to be here. Like, he doesn't have it, but there's a hand grenade. I'll take that. I feel like it would be on this, to be honest. Or like, can I pick him up? They definitely don't have it. Okay, I think it might be a lost cause. Um, yeah, you know, as much as I want to find it, because I feel like there's something very important back there. But I just want to spend the next 30 minutes trying to find a key, you know? Yeah. You know, maybe somebody will comment and say, oh, hey, dummy, it was right there in front of your face all along, which would be on brand for me. I mean, it just makes sense that it would be here to me. but you know. Okay. Let's move on. And if we find a key in our travels, then I'm sure well, let's check that. I mean, other than going through the kindergarten, there's really no other clues to be had. So, okay. Let's head back down. And none of these gentlemen had it, so I guess we'll just call it a wash. And continue with our journey. But man, I just don't want to leave it. You know? It would be disappointing. Alright, but I think we have to. Okay. Oh. Well, there we go. So the Assembly Hall key and Costas PDA. A soldier's PDA containing an audio recording. Seeking refuge in the school after Monolith seized the Duga, group stumbled upon a deadly menace within. Costas. It was the last straw. So I think we might have our work cut out for us in there. Oh, look at that. Okay. So that's all I had to do was just loot his body. Outstanding. And let's save. We have a controller, it looks like, which is fine. We can take him down. Oh, nope. I want to do this. And I think we have enough sea protection to where... Oh, never mind. Do I have somebody behind me? How did these guys... Oh, it was that gentleman in the chair. Oh. Sorry I had to do it to you. Where'd he go? Some pretty good weapons in here. I don't think oh, I did kill him. But I'm definitely gonna loot this guy. Restock our hand grenades. And plenty of 5.56 ammo. Or sorry, not 5.56, 5.45 ammo. I'm gonna take that. Let's see what we have. Something good, I hope. Um, it's not what I would have liked. Um, but it'll do. We'll put down all of that. And we'll take that just to clear it off of our map. Oh, but it looks like there's still something here. Oh, wow. Ooh, and it's a Siva suit. We're gonna take that. And I think, yeah, we already have one of these, so that's easy money there. We'll drop that. We're still 4 pounds over, so let's drop that. Drop all of that. 3 pounds over still. We can drop the bouquet. I would like to sell all of these. Um, let's drop some of our sausages. What else do we have in here? We could potentially take. Not seeing much. Um, where is this stash? It's 7 meters away. I feel like I'm missing something in here. Let's open these up and see what we got. No, don't need that. Definitely don't need those. I'm like over encumbered, so I definitely don't need those. I don't see anything else that is immediately important in here, except for that Siva suit, which is a great find. Unfortunately, we have to leave some things behind. Okay. I think what I might have to do is return earlier than I wanted to the base. And that's just purely because I'm finding a lot of great things that I want to maximize. Just clear it off, please. I want to maximize the money I get. So let's. What do we? 1, 2. Okay. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna return to the chemical plant. That'll probably be the closest base of operations. And we'll get a guide to roast stock, sell our stuff, or actually we'll just put it in the stash. And then I'll come back here. Because I don't want to make... Oh. I don't want to make a... Actually, I could actually do that. I could make a really long episode dedicated to just clearing out this Duga. And I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. And I'll put kind of a maybe title the episode it's another like kind of Naruto filler episode. There's a lot of enemies here. I'm missing all these shots. There's a lot of... Did I make more enemies after assaulting the Duga? I feel like everybody is just after me now. Oh, poor guy. Luckily, we can move rather quick. I think those are monolithians. Let's go ahead and save. Wow. I'm running into a lot of people. We're trying to get over there. And I think what we need to do is just head for that and beeline it. And that way we can also restock everything that we need to. And offload a lot of our stuff and sell a lot of our stuff too. Interesting place to have. Oh, maybe I already came here, and I did. Okay. I didn't like that lightning strike. I always get nervous, too, when crossing these open fields with not a whole lot of cover around. In the event that it decides to hit me within a mission. Luckily, though, I do appreciate how it does tell me where the closest viable shelter is. That's always a welcome feature. Kind of an interesting thing over here. But nothing on my artifact detector. What is this? It's a cool shelter.
Ain't no one here. What are you doing here? Get over here, you pussy!
What?
What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
There's somebody in there.
Bad timing, man.
Get over here, you pussy!
You talking to me?
Bad timing, man.
Bad timing, man.
You guys want to let me in?
I know you're here somewhere.
Ain't no one here. Chill, boys.
It sounds like somebody's in there.
Something's not right.
Ain't no one here. Chill, boys.
What the heck are these?
Chill, boys. Something's not right.
These the cats?
Bad timing, man. Corpses on the premises. I heard something.
Quite terrifying. Yeah, I think those are the cats. I hear voices. Oh, they make the voices, don't they? Buy-ins. Okay. Yeah, we don't very often run into different mutants, so it's kind of cool. Let's see what we have. Wow. Plenty of army medkits, anti-rad drugs. We're gonna take all that. That's really good. Not that we use the army medkits, I will say there's never really been a need to. But, you know, it's a good stockpile to have. in the event that we need just a little bit more coupons. And especially since we find so many medkits and bandages in the world that it kind of, I kind of haven't had a need for them. This gun is really cool though. It's got a cool look to it. And you know, it sucks that we can't get a guide to take us to the Duga. I think that would be very helpful if we had something that far south. But no matter. Oh, that was really close. We're gonna go to the chemical tanks. And let's make sure that we are going to cross at the nearest land bridge. You know what I could do? I could, I could just bring nothing with me. And I guess hope for the best. Alright, that's where I need to go. Let's save. Okay, this is going to be kind of difficult. Okay, not too bad. Not a whole lot that I need. But again, we are running very low on ammo, so ooh, geez. I'd like to make it there sooner than later. We have to go this way. Yeah. Okay. I appreciate you being here with me. If you made it this far into the episode. But like I said, this episode is more so just to clear that southern Duga area of any stashes in the hopes of trying to find blueprints, weapon parts, things of that nature. And it's a really cool place too, and not one that we had a chance to spend a whole lot of time in, due to the quickness of the mission and the intensity of the mission. So it's cool to explore.
The freaks we kill, the more keep coming. What the hell's going on?
All right, and we made it safely. Wonderful. Always nice to be back in a safe place. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's see if we
They
can
brought some nice
repair.
trophies from the Dugar. Fascinating things. I'd love to see what that stuff's made of. I could maybe whip up an upgrade for the choppers. Gorse is no stinger, of course, but there might be a way around it. I'll figure out how to make that monolith crap useful.
Let's upgrade. Okay. And we can repair everything for 9,000, which isn't terrible. To be honest, I was expecting a lot worse. So we're gonna do just that and repair our equipped items. Um, okay. Let's see. Inaccuracy. Gabion is quite impressive, actually. Which means I can sell my Lavina and
Take care.
my Venatars that I have. Because they're just taking up space. All right. And we're gonna rest too, because I like to travel during the day. And somebody left some beers on my bed. How kind of them. Okay. So let's drop our Siva suit. All our mutant parts. All our weapons that we found. These PDAs. I wonder if I could just sell these PDAs, to be honest. I mean, if they're just taking up stash space, you know, why not? Okay, let's put those down. Put all these down. We don't need all those. And I think we're good there. We'll keep the canned food. But we'll put away the condensed milk. Put that grenade away. And let's see how much 45. We have plenty of 45 ammo. So I think we're gonna take all of it. And we'll put this down. Chemical protection, weight. Okay, I think we're good there. Let's see. This is a pretty cool suit, I will say. Not that I'm going to invest into it, but I do like the look. I think we came away pretty well from that. What should we bring with us? Anything different? Probably not, huh? I don't see any AP ammo for that, so let's use one of these, use two of those. What time is it? 04 in the morning, so we could get a start on the day. Okay. And let's head back. Like I said, I would really just like to clear the Duga. And kind of be done with it. You know, I'm always expecting there to be another stash, another this, another that. Um, and then we can get Eliuka's quest on the way back up. Because I I'll get these um at another time, just not really as important. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll get these, and then we'll end it next to Iliuka, um, and save his quest for another time or for next episode. But in the meantime, off we go.
Permission to raise spirits? A gang walks by looking
Um,
for trouble.
I
A soldier lures them into the bushes.
I like
Then
getting the
boss takes
mutant
the gang.
parts. I think those are our biggest bang for our buck. It just sucks that we don't. No, we don't get a whole lot of opportunities to fight anything but bloodsuckers. Can I exit this way? Yes, I can. Um, bloodsuckers, rodents. What we haven't seen in a while, knock on wood, is dogs. Not that I want to run into them, but it has been quite a little bit since we have. I believe we went in that tunnel already. Yeah, we have. Always gotta. Whenever I see anomalies, I always feel like it's best practice to pull out the detector. What do we have here? Okay. We have a Ventar. It's in crappy condition. But nothing else important, so we'll continue. Oh, what is that over there? Um, Lots of radiation. Does it not affect them? Um, I'm quite curious. Let's see. Because they cross without a problem. Okay, maybe there's nothing here? I don't know. I feel like there is that has significance. Um, Interesting. 'Cause I know he went there, but I don't remember seeing that before. Especially those kind of anomalies, those are new to us. Can we keep like a permanent marker there? Probably not, huh? Oh, no matter. An electrical anomaly that is coming right for us. Yeah, we've been in there. I wonder how far that thing will chase us. Probably pretty far, huh? If it was able to swoop down and get us all the way over there? Yeah. Definitely have to be careful. We're coming on the helicopter base. I'd rather avoid it. Yeah. And we have the space, so we'll pick it up. Oh, wow. Haven't seen an Integral A in quite a while. Okay, let's see if the enemies respawned. They probably have. It's been about 24 hours. Yep. Already a firefight.
Come and get me!
Okay. And I see some RPKs on the ground, which is great. And they're in decent condition, too. Definitely going to take all of their ammo. Wow. The enemies are definitely getting more sophisticated. And another stash. Take all that. Spas. Take the spas. I think one of these other gentlemen had a... Yep. Wow. That is quite a lot of money there. Well, a lot of money considering, I should say. Even the ammo is very good to come by. Were there ever a situation in which we needed to expend a lot of that RPK ammo? I'm sure we could do so pretty easily. Yeah, let's see where we're going. All the way down to that stash. should have picked up one of those. We can go to this one first since it's a little bit closer. That way we can get our weight up and move about a little bit more freely. Oh, wow. That was close. Hopefully, as long as I stay close to taller objects than I won't get struck. That might just be wishful thinking. Okay, looks like I have to go into this little compound area. It looks to be right in there. And there's a whole line of stashes that we're gonna find. Okay. Oh. This might be a challenge. One that I may actually need. An RPK for, so I'm gonna let them hash it out. And I'll come back and finish off whoever is still alive, which I'm sure is gonna be that large beast who I forget the name of. It's like a pseudo giant, I believe. But we have a stash here. Let's see what's in it. Okay. Plenty of good ammo. So we're going to take all of that. And a part of me is thinking that I should avoid the battle. Oh, good heavens. A fully durable RPG. That is an absolute amazing find. That's incredible. I'm not going to use it purely because I want to save its durability. It looks like it does come with one round, so I could, right? So I'll get probably about 10,000 for that, which is great. It does have one in the magazine. Let's see, I could use one of my RPKs as well, because I have 7.62 ammo. But let's get a bead on the situation. That's incredible. I was not expecting to find such a great weapon. I'd much rather avoid conflict if possible. Okay, there he is. I don't know if you guys heard that little boing boing sound, but that's my ringer. But let's see if we can sneak past this. I want to say they are called pseudo giants, and I figured out that if you crouch through these, you don't get that bleed damage, which is kind of cool. But we're gonna stay prepared with our RPG just in case. And we do have one in here. And we may have to... Okay, Okay, that's locked. We may have to take down that pseudo giant. Um, and I'd rather not use one of my RPKs, but if the time calls for it, then I will. And I don't want to use my RPG either because that's so much money. So we're gonna put on this one. And I'll load it up with some ammunition. And we're gonna stay ready. Because I do want to clear out these stashes. And I wouldn't mind taking that pseudo giant out either, because if he drops a piece, I'm sure it'll fetch us quite a bit amount of coupons. Okay, let's see. What do we have? We have a safe here. We have some expanding dart rounds and some AP rounds in 545. So we'll take all that. And we're looking good. Let's see what else this rooftop has to offer. I do see something in the distance. That looks rather like an artifact. We have the moonlight artifact that the poor Major Suradov was unable to get for himself, and I hear some stomping around. I don't see that pseudo giant anymore. Which could only mean that he is aware of our presence. Okay. So we're definitely gonna stay ready. I don't see anything up here. But I just want to double check and make sure. Okay, and we're pretty good on health equipment as well. Okay. So it looks like we may have ourselves a fight. Like I said, I do have that RPG. I just would rather not use it. I hear him stomping around. I'm quite cautious. Okay, it's just a bandage in there. I have plenty of those. What do we have in here? It's gonna take me a while to cut through. Okay. I'll take that ammo. Take that. Nothing on him. What's in here? An army medkit. Wonderful. That's just a picture. Unlock that. A couple of grenades that I'm sure we're gonna have to employ against this creature. Okay, but nothing else of significance that I see. Alright. So this is going to be, like I said, this is going to be a little tough. Let's make sure we save, and then we're also going to eat. One. Okay. Where's he going? Gonna cheese him a little bit. See if he'll come over. He won't. Oh wow, so he can get me through the wall. That's not good. I wouldn't mind if he inflicted damage on himself. And of course, I can't get a good sight line here. Um, golly, I think I may have to. It's gonna be tough. I feel like I got a good few rounds into him. But this anomaly doesn't make it particularly easy. Okay, he's like right outside here. Oh, wow. Dude can hit me through there. Let's employ a couple more hand grenades. And we'll save. And I think we'll just kind of try and... Okay. We got him. And yes, we get to... It's a pseudo giant now. Okay, so it is a pseudo giant. Wonderful. And unfortunately, our durability is much too far down. So we're going to unload it. And I'll keep it for now just because we're close to getting a bit of a bonus, our movement speed. But we will end up getting rid of it shortly. Now that we have a K-Rod, I think that's good. How much does it weigh? 7.5 kilograms. So we'll hold on to it for now. Let's go ahead and find this stash. Not really worth it, to be honest. Not surprising in the slightest. But that's okay. We did get a pseudo giant nail, and I think that's a really good find. So let's go get these last two stashes, and we'll get this last one too. Let's see. We do have another enemy in the area. I hope it's not another pseudo giant. Oh no. Even worse. If you are just watching, rats are not a fun enemy, and that is for a couple reasons. The first being that they will chase you very far distances. The second is that the damage that they do is quite continuous. So they really know no bounds, and they can kill you quite quickly if you're not prepared for it. So yeah, I'd rather not mess with them if I can help it. So we're gonna get these two. We'll get that tucked away stash. And then we'll return to the chemical plant. Travel to Rostock. Sell our equipment. And then we'll go and talk to Mr. Sparrow and see what he has in store for us. And it's underground. Interesting. potentially a way underground here. Okay, but we have... The intensity of these firefights are increasing the longer we hang out here. So I'd rather leave sooner than later. But let's see if they have anything worthwhile picking up. Not really. Um, oh, look at this. Ball ammo, an RPG, other 7.62 ammunitions. Wonderful. I feel like we are just striking gold here. This is quite incredible, I will say. That's why I would like to stick around and kind of explore more of what this place has to offer. It's... Can we have another stash? Okay. We have something up here. Alright, might be a little tricky. Definitely gonna be a little tricky. It's right up there. Is it not? Okay. AP rounds. I'll take that. That's always good to get. But now let's drop all the 9x19. We'll eat that. We're gonna drop all of those. And again, we have just so many bandages. I have 8 anti-rad drugs, so we'll drop all of those. Still not enough. That's our moonlight that we got, so we'll keep that. We'll keep all that ammo. Drop all. How much is this? 3,000 for 1.1. That's not bad. 1.46 for 8,000. That's really good. Those integrals go for a lot. Spas, not so much. So we'll put it down because we're bound to find something just a touch better, I'm sure. And so now we have to find a way down there. We have a large RPM ammo box. That is really good. That makes our third one. I need to turn that off. Army medkit, always good to have those. Okay. A Hilka detector, I'd definitely take that. It's, you know, coupons. Wow, so many great stuff here. But how to get down there? in that fresh stash. It's gotta be in that building. I just can't imagine any other way. Because that's like deep underground. That's what, 20 meters? Maybe not worth it. Okay. Tucked away stash. 3-unit. Fire depot. Let's go check that area. Just for anything cool, because we have been finding a lot of great items. And if we can exhaust or mostly exhaust this place of what it has to offer, then I think we have come out pretty good. And again, I hope you're enjoying this episode if you're watching all the way through. I know we're not really accomplishing a whole lot, but you know, it is good to have you here. Okay. Alright. We're definitely gonna save, because those flashbang anomalies are vicious. Okay, looks to be some stuff in here. So we're gonna navigate through. We have a safe here, so let's search that. I'll take the condensed milk and I'll take that ammo. I don't see much else. Okay, I didn't like that noise, that like disappearing noise. Because that signifies that we have a mutant in the area. Let's check what's over here. If anything important. Okay, it doesn't seem to be. Oh. And some of our favorite enemies. The rascally rodents. I would appreciate if they dropped their rodent paws, though. What do we have? We got a safe. Okay. Some APM. We're definitely gonna take that. Let's use that and eat one of those. I wonder what that says. Okay. I believe it looks like we have expended everything here. I feel like there's more in this room though, because all those anomalies in here for what? Can't just be for... There has to be something significant. Perhaps back there? No? Okay. Well, good thing we saved. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing something in there. But I don't want to waste too much time. So I think we'll continue. And if I miss it, then you know what? It wasn't meant to be. Um, since we're over here, we'll check out this tucked away stash because it's only 100 meters away. And in an area for us to discover.
I smell bullshit.
Okay, so we've got one of them in that anomaly. Let's go ahead and kill him.
Are you nuts? This ain't a graveyard.
Let's see if we can lure him into...
Ain't no one here. Chill, boy.
Ain't no one here. Chill, boys.
Okay, perfect. Okay, we have a Grom. We're gonna take all that. Take all this ammo, as that's very important to have. Definitely take this. Buy-in whisker, always good. What do we have? Oh, we have an echo detector. Wonderful. That's 2 detectors that we found this episode, which I think is great. Hopefully something good. Okay, some expanding dart rounds, which are great. And some AP rounds for 545, which is also great to have. But now we have to drop some stuff. And what exactly do I want to drop is the question. Let's go for 250. Let's go for 125. Echo detector is worth quite a bit. I could drop normal rounds. I could drop these. We're just gonna eat. Okay. And I think that'll be good. Let's see. This might be a dangerous play. Okay, but we got it. Outstanding. Don't need that. I don't see anything else in the vicinity, so let's save. No anomalies or artifacts. Nothing in here. I don't need that. I really don't need the ammo that is in these boxes most of the time. Especially since there's no, like, AP rounds. We have a stash. That grenade. Okay, we're gonna have to leave everything else. And I think we're good to head back. Unless we can find anything else of significance here. We'll probably be okay. Oh, wow. This is quite the setup this person has. I don't really need anything here though. But cool nonetheless. He really has made a home for himself or herself. He's a photographer. Okay. We have pistol suppressor. Which we'll take. ATM there. But really not much else. Wow, this is a cool little setup. You know, I gotta give it to the guy. I wonder where they're at, though. If not here. Possibly out scavenging. But I don't see anything else that would be useful to us now. That's cool. Okay. Anything back here? Just some supplies. Plenty of supplies, but we're full up. Okay. Let's plot our course back. So we'll go here first. Okay. And we have some bloodsuckers. Let's try and draw them into these anomalies, if we can. Okay, so we got one. And about to eliminate a second. If we can just get him. Awesome. Great. Love getting mutant parts. They are the best bang for our buck, I feel like. There's a portal there. Gosh, now I want to explore that portal, but I really do need to be getting back. Because those take you to some cool places. Maybe another time. Let's explore here really quick. And if there's something good, then so be it. So far, nothing. Just some rats scurrying about. But not the rats that we're worried of. Nothing in there for us. Okay, something up there. Is there significance to this? Should I even be here? Like, is there a reward? No? Okay. Do you see a yellow ladder that way? Don't mind me. Oh, it goes up, huh? That's probably what that is. Shall we? Just need blueprints and weapon parts. As expected. Okay. Let's head back to the chemical plant. Hitch a ride to Rostock. Sell our stuff. And then we will call it there. Okay. How do I get out of here? Don't want to... I really don't want to go back to there, so let's go across that bridge. And good thing too, because it is getting quite dark. Okay. We might as well. And another thorn. Cool. And we have a thorn already. But again, it never hurts to have more than one artifact. Because again, it's coupons. And we want coupons. Oh, jeez. Let's move up on these guys so I can get a better and there he goes. Flying into the great beyond. Okay, we're gonna eat this sausage. And I believe this is probably another... Yep. Okay, we're running quite low. Do I have FMJ ammo? Okay, I do have AP FMJ ammo, so let's go ahead and load that up. Oh my gosh, just like roaches in the light. Wow. Really coming down to the last bullet. Can we take that with us? No, we can't. Darn. Um, let's see. That's 9,000. That's 14. Let's go ahead and drop that. Put that on. We'll try not to use it though. We're gonna take any ammo that these guys have. Okay, nothing. Oh, another stash. Good. We'll take all that. And here we go plunging into the darkness. Again, we're just gonna beeline it to the military tunnel. Hopefully avoiding any threats along the way. What is this? A grenade and some Vinca. Okay. Thank you, kind stalker, that decided to leave those there. I'm sure that those are enemies. It's hard to tell, again, the uniforms of who's friend and who's foe. So, I'm just going to err on the side of caution that everybody is an enemy. I wonder if I can, with the RPK magazines, if they are like a attachment in that I can just put one on and call it a day, or if I need to keep all three in order to use them. Because if not, then I'm just gonna sell all but one, because I think that's my third or fourth now. Okay, let's make sure that we're getting to a place where we can cross, and we are. Gonna go through all of these until I get to 80. Okay, I still have 4 kilograms left to go. So long as I can keep above 80, I'll get this speed. crossing point should be here. And then we can change over to the chemical plant. Not too far away now. All right, now we're coming up on the chemical plant.
This tour's gonna be over soon.
And let's find the guide, Mr. Toadstool. The reason I want to sell at Rostock is because Ragman will take our red durability items. So it just makes sense to go to the same place and sell everything.
What the hell's going on?
And hopefully Toadstool doesn't ask too much.
Don't get me wrong. It's good that Monolith went back to Pripyat with their tails between their legs. But that means Pripyat is now off limits to everyone. I was guiding a group there the other day, and they started shooting at us. Friend, foe, mutant, all the same to them.
I'm looking for a guide.
Shortcuts don't come cheap, but good company is worth a discount.
Excellent. To Rostock,
get
please. And we're here. Okay. Let's first sell what we have to Eugene. Yeah. Don't need a care rod. We'll hold on to that. Moonlight, he takes it for 3750. He takes that for 375. We're gonna confirm that and get 20,000, which is great. We're gonna come over to Birch. And she takes that for 3750 as well. Let's go ahead and sell these mutant parts to her. We're gonna sell the artifact as well. 468, 1781. Hilka 750, 375. Yeah, that'll be good. Oh, I want to make sure that we have a thorn in our inventory before we sell it off. I believe we do. But again, I just like to have one of everything. And we don't. The thorn is new to us. So the internal structure of the thorn's needles represents an infinite fractal, and that gives us weak radio protection. Not that we'll use it, but I just like to have one of everything. Where is our Ilka detector? Because I know that we have one. We'll take all these out. So we're gonna sell those. We're gonna sell one of our Siva suits. We're gonna sell our Lavina because we have our Gabon. So that does have great accuracy, but that also has just as good of accuracy. We're gonna sell our RPM. Sell that. Sell that. We'll sell the Zuber. I can't sell this because it's 0%. So I have to drop it. This is a much better alternative to my current pistol, but we don't need it. What else can we sell while we're in here? Nothing that I'm seeing. We have doubles of. I thought we had. Maybe we already sold it.
I got one too. It's the zone's first year.
Did
A young scientist is making a list of known mutants. What should I name
yeah.
it? Such blood.
Yeah, it was one of these, I believe. A convoy.
Write down whatever the
Okay.
scientists call it. How do I choose? The ordinary ones call it a blood sucker.
It doesn't look like we have any red items, which is fine. Okay, so I'll take that. Give him that. That. I really want a EMR, but in much better condition. Okay. Let's confirm that. I didn't see our Helka detector in there. Maybe I wasn't looking hard enough. Oh, we do have an EMR here. Maybe we'll hold on to that. Okay. And that gives us 13K.
Fate is fate. Whatever needs to happen.
I'll just hold on to it for now. Put this away. Where is our Helka? Here it is. Okay. So I can sell both those detectors. Put down all of this. And we don't have any more 45 rounds. So we can put the Ryman away. And in place of the Ryman, perhaps we take... What should we take in place of the Ryman? We could take the Lullaby. We could take our cluster. Let's see what we have most ammo of, which is definitely the 9x19. We have a lot of 5.56 ammo as well, and plenty of 5.45 ammo too. But I just do not enjoy the lullaby. I mean, its damage output is not that strong. I think we will take the cluster. And we'll see how much it is to repair. No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. Take that down all. Keep that. We're gonna take all of that because we're gonna go through it quickly. We'll sell those. Okay. Let's eat. Okay. Let's go see how much it's gonna cost to repair the cluster with screw. 19,000. Yeah, that sounds about right. So let's go ahead and we'll just spend it. I think we have all the upgrades that we can. It looks like it. Okay.
Bring me something.
So, okay. And I think that's a great place to stop. When we pick up next episode, we'll actually be doing a quest, and that's going to be with Ilyuka Sparrow. So we'll get a guide back to the chemical plant. We'll see Mr. Sparrow and what he wants, and hopefully we'll get a good reward out of it. In any case, I know that was an extremely long episode, but I do appreciate you being here. I hope you enjoyed it, and we shall see you next time.